Imagine the hardest test you've ever had to take in your life. Imagine not knowing almost any answer to any of the questions on that test. After a while, you'd get to a point where you didn't care if you got the answer wrong. You just wanted to stop dealing with the question. That's what life with depression is like. Suicide isn't the answer. But if it gets you to a point where you don't have to deal with the questions anymore, it starts to look more and more tempting. The world lost a wonderful man yesterday. And we lost him to depression. If you don't have depression, it's difficult to understand. Most people will simply say, just cheer up. What do you have to be sad about? It's not the way it works. I struggle with depression. Not nearly as badly as some. But I've been very down in the past. I have it under control now. I take medicine for it, and for the most part it does a good job. But when I was at my worst, nothing my friends could say could cheer me up. I, much like a lot of people with depression, put on an act, sarcasm, humor, because we don't want to burden others with what we perceive as selfish self-pity. We need to stop doing that. People with depression need help, and they need friendship. I'm not exaggerating when I say that part of the reason I'm still here is because Robin Williams' comedy cheered me up quite a bit at my lowest points. Not just his comedy, some of his dramatic work as well. What Dreams May Come is an amazing movie. And despite the fact that I'm an atheist and I don't believe in the afterlife, I don't believe in hell, I don't believe in heaven, I don't have to believe in those things to appreciate the beauty in the imagery. So, I wish I had gotten a chance to meet the man, if only to tell him exactly what his work had done for me when I was, Sorry this isn't my usual offering when it comes to my content. I just needed to talk about it. So thank you for watching.
My first day as a woman, I'm getting hot flashes.
But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for. To quote from Whitman, "O me, O life of the questions of these recurring, of the endless trains of the faithless, of cities filled with the foolish, what good amid these, O me, O life? Answer, that you are here, that life exists and identity, that the powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse. That the powerful play goes on and you may contribute a verse. What will your verse be?
Paramecium brain.
I'll tell you what a paramecium is. That's a paramecium. It's a one-cell critter with no brain that can't fly. Don't mess with me, man. I'm a lawyer.
You don't know about real loss, because that only occurs when you love something more than you love yourself. What's wrong with death, sir? What are we so mortally afraid of? Why can't we treat death with a certain amount of humanity and dignity and decency and, God forbid, maybe even humor? Death is not the enemy, gentlemen. If we're going to fight a disease, let's fight one of the most terrible diseases of all, indifference.
Please, don't worry so much. Because in the end, none of us have very long on this earth. Life is fleeting. Make your life spectacular. I know I did.
Understand? It's about not giving up.
Jeannie, I'm gonna miss you. Me too, Al.